A1 from Stars Gaming. In this video, I'm going to break down Madden Ultimate Team in less than 5 minutes for you guys newer players that are trying to get on the scene, trying to get on the MCS scheme. That people don't really put videos out like this because people are just weird online. Like, they don't want you to know all the updates. Me personally, I'm all about competition. I don't care who you are. I'm going to give you tips, but the bottom line is, can you stop me? Obviously, I haven't proven that this year, but in years to come, I think I'll be one of the top players. But I mean, talk is cheap. I gotta go out there and do it. You know what I mean? So let me break down MUT. My last video, they told me to speak up, so I'm gonna speak up a little bit louder for y'all. Offense. There's a couple things, man. You gotta pick your team, your offense when you pick your players, because MUT's pretty much you're the player, you're the GM, you're the coach, player personnel, you're all that. You dictate who's on your team based off not what everybody else is doing, but what's your scheme, what works best for your scheme, like how can you score points. And you gotta mix that in for your defense too. The same way in the NFL, how they have a salary cap, like a cap, amount of players you can have. They got that in Madden. There's a cap too. The cap, this game mode with the salary cap is gonna be played in the beginning of the year with club series, and it's gonna be played in the Madden Bowl. It's cap, man. You gotta pick or choose. Who do you want? What do you want your players at? What do you want your dogs at? What do you want the goons at, man? You want better safeties, better linebackers, weaker linebackers, better D line. Do you want even all around? Do you want a really good quarterback and have a kind of like strong just offense? Do you want a weak defense? It doesn't matter. It's all about what you want because it's your team at the end of the day. I do recommend when you do get on salary cap, when you first get the game for Madden 20, make sure that you get spend about, you're going to need to drop about 200. You drop about 200 early in the year, you should be fine throughout the rest of the year, just if you're able to sell points and, not sell points, but sell players, finesse, auctions, things like that nature. Don't be trading players in and out, you'll waste money. Just spend like 200 up front if you're serious about competing in MCS. If you're not serious, then not that, then you don't need to have to worry about it. But this is for competitive players that are looking to get into it. Yeah. So let me start with just the chemistries. That gives you like an upgrade in front of everybody if you have chemistries, because then you can bump up your players based off kind of like what your weakness is, or if you want something to be really geeked up. Like for example, we have West Coast on, so it's catching, pass blocking, catching, short routes, that kind of stuff. I have been running zone run throughout Madden. I kind of just have this now because it's the end of the year. Next year, I think I'm gonna stick to zone run. I think I'm gonna roll with that as I kind of develop my pass game a little bit towards the end of this year. Something that's ongoing. That's one thing you're gonna learn about Madden. It's ongoing. Make sure you're comfortable with your team. So I'm not sure what the new chemistries are gonna have, but I do know for now, and they're probably gonna have these flowing into next year. Zone run. If you're a run guy, you like to run zone type schemes, and you want to run zone run. If you're a quick pass guy, then you want to run West Coast. If you like to take your shots deep, then obviously you want to go deep. If you're a lineup and a line of scrimmage guy, 12 personnel, 22 personnel, 21, you want to get a power run. You got legends on your team, which I don't recommend the legends, but if you have a legend team, man, then put your legends things out there. Base your team off what you do and how you're going to win football games. So that's the offensive chemistries. Let me break down the defensive chemistries real quick for you. Like I said, I'm trying to break MUT down in less than 5 minutes. Maybe I'll hit 6, but we'll see. Defense, man. What they have is pass rush, lockdown D, balance D, and run stuff. If you're focused on just stopping the run, like you suck at stopping the run, that's not what you're good at, then boost up your chemistries in that. That means your whole team will be good at stopping the run. Balance D, if you just want to balance all around, then you hit your balance. If you're a lockdown D and you want coverage to be on point, above and beyond, then you want to bump up your lockdown. I'm sorry, I can't play you right now, bro. I'm making a video next time, though. Pass rush, you need a pass rush, then put your pass rush in. Again, I'm not a fan of legend stuff. There's other chemistries such as like, as you see, like right below like the PR2, down low. It's called chemistry, and it's called like sprinter. That bumps up your team. You have to have a certain amount of players to meet each one. For example, like this one, you need like 20 players to get like speed 1, so everybody bumps up. If you notice, like everybody has like John Madden, and that bumps up their team another speed. Those things all boost up your, boost up like your team and whatnot, with speed purposes. So be mindful of that too as well. This team, as you can see, man, they have pretty solid D line. Um, okay, pretty good DBs actually. They bumped up the cap so high throughout the year. We don't have the best Vic in there, but we have a Vic in there. Um, Tight end, we have all pretty much all nine. We don't have superstar receivers. That's not what I kind of want to invest in. I wanted to invest in my old line, as you can see, and then invest in my running game. Yeah, I do got a pretty elite receiver, Julio Jones, out there, but these are not top-notch receivers in when it comes to the MUT level. You see Randy Mosses at like 95, 99. You don't see 89 Randy Mosses. You don't see 91 Steve Smiths. You see Julio's about this high. You normally don't see old lines like this, but it's all based off what you want to do and like how you can win games. Uh, so this is pretty much MUT, man. Special team, you just gotta be under your cap. You gotta fit your team to your scheme and what you want to do. Like I said, I was trying to make this video 5 minutes or less. If you got any questions, man, shoot them down in the comments below. Hit a sub. Your boy A1 is out though.